Let's start with the joke. Two friends meet at a bar and start talking. I see you smoke like a chimney. Yeah, I smoke like a chimney. How many packages do you smoke per day? 3 packages. How much does a pack of cigarettes cost? Around $5.50. How long have you been smoking like this? Around 20 years. So you spend $16.50 a day, which equals more to $6,000 a year on cigarettes. The last 20 years, you have smoked through $120,000, give or take a little for inflation, or the fact that cigarettes were cheaper before. Is this a correct approximation? I suppose. What's your point? The point is that if you simply put that money into a savings account, you would have enough cash now to buy a Porsche. You smoked a Porsche in the last 20 years. Wait. I have a question. Do you smoke? I don't. Well, if you haven't smoked in all these years, where the hell is your Porsche? Jokes aside, how is it possible that some people have Porsches and others, even though they make good money, don't? How about all those families that go on vacation every year and drive a decent car? And you know that they don't take home more than $1,500 a month. How do people who earn minimum wage survive? How can they afford to buy that $650 SLR camera? They may not realize it, but they know the latte effect very well. Today, we answer the question, how to get the money to go on vacation, to have a decent car, or to start a small business. Hi, my name is Sophie, and you are watching Psychology Unleashed, a YouTube channel established to exploring psychology, life hacks, and book reviews to inspire you. If you are interested in these matters, subscribe to our channel. Let's start by revealing the secret behind the fact that neither smokers or non-smokers can afford a Porsche. I'm sure that hedonists won't like today's video. Why? Because the latte effect is the second best way to have those dream vacations, a decent car, or the capital to start your small business. And what is the best way? The simplest advice I can give you is to earn more, but that's easier said than done. Improving your qualifications and your professional experience can be a complicated and arduous task. I'll assume at this moment you don't have any possibility of increasing your income or being promoted in the near future. What you can do is the latte effect, which I used for years without realizing it. The term was coined by the American author David Batch, who marketed it on his website, where you can easily calculate how much you will earn or save if you change your consumption habits. So what is the latte effect? It is a common habit to go to the coffee shops, be it on a work laptop or for a meeting just to relax. The motivations are not important. The reality is that many of us participate in this ritual daily, before or after work. And I'm not just talking about the stereotypical corporate employee. These excursions to coffee shops are common in any profession. Once I was on a train and I started a conversation with a bus driver who was traveling to the same destination I was. So we shared a taxi. In the middle of our route, the friendly bus driver asked if we could stop at McDonald's. We did. He bought a large $3 coffee, and he said it was his ritual. Before starting his bus route, he had a coffee at McDonald's. He had one more around the halfway point, and at the end of his route, he drank another one. Good God, I exclaimed. Are you being reimbursed for the coffee you buy at McDonald's? He said yes, but only the one on his route. The coffee habit obviously affects many people, and here it is used to illustrate a certain spending symptom that is the essence of the latte effect. Let's do the math. If you buy 1 coffee per day, you spend on average $4. What is $4 per day? It seemed like nothing to the bus driver. However, if we look at a normal work routine, including vacations, potential sick leave, we will work around 230 days per year. $4 multiplied by 230 days makes a total of $920. If you make the same coffee with milk at home, you will not spend more than $1 for a coffee, assuming you buy high-quality coffee beans. That would represent $230 a year in coffee. This is the hypothetical case. Your cost of the latte effect is $700. So what can you buy for an additional $700 per year? A laptop? Of course. A decent cell phone? Sure. A modest vacation? No problems there. You can also invest the money in learning new skills that will increase your income or generate a better return in the coming years. And, of course, the latte effect is not just about that innocent coffee we consume daily, in attempts to illustrate how we spend large sums of money without realizing it. If you're making minimum wage, how much time does it take you to make a decision about buying a washing machine, a new computer, a cell phone? It's likely hours spent online looking for special sales and offers to fit a limited budget. The latte effect is the hole in your life where your hard-earned money leaks out, never to return again, for consumption. It can be replaced by a cheaper alternative or simply stopped. What else can you qualify as small expenses that you can eliminate or replace? Smoking is a clear example that has costly consequences not only for our finances, but of course, for our health. If you smoke a pack of cigarettes a day, you are spending around $1,500 a year on this. What about those sweets or chips that you love? Can you imagine your coffee without that delicious donut or that tasty yogurt for a snack? Well, you better start, because you will not be able to improve your financial condition if you don't improve your financial decisions. The magazine you mindlessly buy at the newsstand, that subscription you never or rarely use, small bank charges. It is necessary to rationalize your daily expenses by asking yourself the following key questions. Do I really need this? Can I use a cheaper alternative? Of course, there will be those who will say that this is depriving yourself of entertainment, pleasure, and happiness in general. And they will proclaim that money must be spent, not hoarded. That we don't know what the future holds, what will happen to us in a week or so. That we should not be greedy with ourselves. There is an existential truth in this argument, but also a paradox. Surveys of senior citizens reflect that one of the main causes of regret is not having prepared financially for retirement. Paradoxically, these people also regret not have been enjoying their life enough. It is only an apparent paradox, though, because using the latte effect, you can have both considerable savings and comfortable spending. What we have to do is that every dollar we must save is deposited into a savings account. Without any excuses, you'll be surprised that if you save $750 a year on coffee, $1,000 a year on cigarettes, add another $1,000 from bonuses and other miscellaneous savings, after 5 years you will have around $13,000, assuming your savings account generates some interest. In this context, saving $7 a day is not enough. This is what the bus driver spent on his coffee. This is why the two people in the joke did not have a Porsche. The non-smoker simply spent his money in other areas and did not develop the habit of saving. If you think that you can develop this habit of saving with only one bank account and keep all the figures in your head, I will tell you that you are wrong. The discipline of a separate savings account is necessary in this case. If we cut out a small pleasure, we don't replace it with something else. In 2 to 4 days, we make up for it in other ways. The changes must be gradual and consistent without employing radical measures. With a little luck and a lot of effort, you will be able to capitalize on these savings in a few years. Whether it's making a large purchase or investing in your personal growth by improving your qualifications, learning new skills, investing in a micro-enterprise, in the stock market, or any other activity. Then you will transition from a defense stance of passively saving money to actively taking control of your increasing income. In the long term, this method may give you the desired financial and professional freedom. I invite you to leave us a comment and tell us what you think. What did you find most interesting and suitable for you? I thank you for your attention and invite you to discover our channel. If you are not yet one of the subscribers of the channel Psychology Unleashed, please click the subscribe button and wait for our next animation.